we talk about why every fantasy character apparently smells like sandalwood, smoke, or some mysterious forest. Like, who are these people? And why do they share the same body wash? Today, we are diving into the secret language of scent and why authors use it, how it makes us feel, and what it says about the stories that we fall for. Scent in storytelling isn't random. It's tied to memory, to longing, to nostalgia. And authors know that. So when they describe a love interest smelling like pine and snow, it's not just perfume. It's shorthand for comfort, mystery, or danger. In a way, scent makes fantasy seem more real. We can't smell the pages, but our brain fills in the blanks. And it's sensory world building. Subtle, but powerful. That's also why scent in books can backfire. There's a fine line between captivating and cloying. You'll notice no one ever writes, "He walked into a room drenched in patchouli. Everyone's sinuses gave up." No, the fantasy hero always smells just right. Never too much, never too sweet, and never too human. But that's fascinating, isn't it? Because in real life, scent is subjective, and what might be comforting to me is perhaps nauseating to you. Yet, in fiction, it's presented as universal. Like everyone agrees that sandalwood is irresistible, and maybe that's the fantasy. In real life, you could be subtle and go unnoticed, or you could wear too much and be that person on the elevator. So maybe our obsession with scent and these perfectly scented fictional characters is the wish to be noticed just enough, to be remembered without overpowering, to linger, not to choke. It's funny because even though most of us aren't actively smelling things all day, the perfume industry is worth billions. We buy scents not necessarily because people will notice them. We buy them because of what they say about us, or what we want them to say. Perfume is storytelling. It's branding for the soul. I'm mysterious. I'm cozy. I own a library and a dark secret. It's like we're building characters out of ourselves, like the authors do in their books. But maybe we've become characters too, curating how we smell, how we sound, and how we look online. Scent becomes another filter, another way of us feeling almost real, just like the fantasy heroes in the books. Scent is powerful, almost too powerful. It's the sense most directly linked to memory and emotion. The olfactory nerve runs straight into the limbic system, the part of your brain that processes feeling. That's why a single smell, like old paper, fresh coffee, or smoke, can instantly pull you somewhere else. It bypasses logic and goes straight to nostalgia. So, when a fantasy author is writing about scent, they're tapping into that primal shortcut, telling you to feel something, remember something. Even though you've never smelled dragonfire in your life, that same power can break immersion. When the scent doesn't match the emotional truth of the moment, when it feels forced, your brain goes, "Wait, that's not real." It's like when a movie uses the wrong song for a sad scene. Scent works when it's invincible, when it feels like part of the atmosphere. It fails when an author is trying to make you swoon instead of letting you feel it for yourself. He smelled like moonlight and regret. Ma'am, what does that even mean? But our fascination with scent isn't new. For centuries, scent has been used as storytelling. In ancient Egypt, perfume wasn't just for smelling good. It was spiritual. They believed that scent connected them to the divine. In medieval Europe, scent meant survival. It was used to mask diseases, signal wealth, and to warn. It's always been communication, silent but powerful. And that hasn't changed. Just look at modern marketing. Every luxury store and coffee shop has a scent. You're not just buying the product, you're buying what it feels like to be there. But here's the thing. I think we've forgotten to smell. We live in filtered air. Everything is scented artificially. We live our lives with our earbuds in, screens on, and coffee in to-go cups. When was the last time you actually noticed the smell? The smell of rain, the scent of your favorite book, or a loved one? Maybe that's why scent in fantasy feels so comforting, because it reminds us to notice. It's the sense that grounds us in a world that moves too fast. So maybe that's why we love it when characters smell like forests, storms, or safety. It's not just fantasy, it's memory, it's emotion. It's something we've lost a little, and maybe we are reading to find it again. Scent makes us human, and maybe that's what fantasy and reading is trying to make us do. To remind us what it feels like to be alive. So, yeah, scent might start as a writing device, but really, it's a bridge between worlds, between memories, between us and ourselves. So maybe next time you pick up a book, take a second and smell the smells around you. It's a part of your story and theirs. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this type of content, light a candle for me in the comment section below and let me know the scent that you remember the best. I have nothing else to say except until next chapter, babes. Cue the millennial outro. You know I had to do it.